So, Darren, when you first meet a new client, it's really important to get to know them as best you can, because that helps how we give advice. And how do you normally approach that?
Well, client usually comes in with a specific issue. They've got a pension or an investment that they want to have a chat about, and absolutely we'll cover that off in that first meeting. But I think the key thing for us is to understand where they are right now, where they're trying to get to, and what's important along that journey. And the way that we do that typically is through asking a series of questions. It might be different questions than they might expect from a financial planner, but really the understanding or the importance of those questions is trying to get a really deep understanding of what is important to them. What we'll do is we'll build a mind map for them, and there are different subjects within that mind map that help us get to know that client in a really deep and personal way.
Yeah, so it's working out what and tick, how do they want to spend their time, and if there's two people, is it like a couple, it's working out what each of them might want to do, and have they talked about that together?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the things that I tend to say to clients is I'll give you a little bit of homework to go away and have a chat about this, have a think about it, because between them they will have very different views of what the future might look like, and getting together after they've had their hard day at work, they've managed to get the kids to bed, and they're then sitting down watching the television, the last thing that they'll probably be thinking about doing is having a conversation about their kind of deeper motivations and goals about the future. So it's a really good position for us to be in, to allow them the space and the time to have those good conversations.
So once people know what they like to do, for at least for the time being, it's adding a bit of colour and detail to that, and actually planning it out and really projecting it into the future and making that as visual and interactive as possible. So it's not a conversation that's to be rushed, but what we do is we understand our clients, know what they like to do, spend their time, change their working patterns, project it in a really visual form until age 100. So even if they don't live that long, if we can show how their finances fare to that point, we can plan accordingly, and it's given them reassurance to know that actually we can just go ahead and do. And if you want to keep working, it's because you enjoy it, you're not financially obligated to. You look to what if scenarios, so even if things don't go according to plan, maybe someone's health changes or you've got a family and a bit more support for a bit longer, even if things don't go according to plan, you have a grasp of where the land lies and a few what if scenarios that you can compare. What's the most efficient tax route? Slightly boring, but it's important. Option A is better than option B. Maybe option C is worth considering as well. And it's having that discussion with the clients, giving them clarity about the future, make it as simple as possible, and not just doing it once, one and done, put it in the drawer, never seen again. It's part of regular conversations, developing that over time.